Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we're going to go over how you would take your front bumper off in case you need to take it off to replace the headlight housings or horn or anything that's behind it. So to start with, you would pop the hood. You'll want to raise the car up a little bit. Have it supported with jack stands, and then be able to work your way around and remove some pieces. So there's an under cover that you're going to go around, and it's a bunch of T20, 25 that you go around the bottom and remove those. And the rest of the cover can stay on the car at the moment, but you remove those. That clamps into the bumper and clamps into the shield protector under there. Once you've gone ahead and done all that, then there are 2 bolts on the top and the fender. Well, they go from the bumper into the fender. There's a couple push pins in the fender well, and there's 1 bolt that's inside that comes from the fender well into the bumper to hold it on, and that'd be on both sides. So 3 bolts and some push pins. On the left side of the vehicle, we have an electric connector that we got to undo. On the right side of the vehicle, that's where we have some windshield washer line that we have to undo to be able to remove this, because these are your windshield washer sprayers for your headlights, and they pop out when you want to spray your headlights to clean them. So right here in the fender there are 2 bolts that are up here. They're a size number 10, and there's 1 right here, and there's 1 more bolt of a T25 that's going to come through from the fender well itself right in here. So you got to remove all them. Okay, so we've removed the ones from this side, and this is going to drop down. Your little white plastic piece may come out or not. It's got a little tab on the back that kind of holds it in, but if it doesn't fall down, then it's fine to hold up there. But we just want to make sure that it comes free of the fender itself. You want to remember, so on the left side of the vehicle we have an electric connector that we need to undo that goes to the bumper, and so you just got to squeeze the tab and pull that electric connector apart. On this side, and like I said, the fender well has been removed already. You don't have to remove it completely. You just have to remove it enough so that you can get access to these things. Now, on this side, we have this connector here, which is for the windshield washer fluid. You just got to push that up a little bit, and then on both sides, and then you'll be able to just pull this out. And so we've got that one unhooked. There's going to be 1 more screw down here and a clamp, and then we've got 2 bolts up here. They're a size 10 that you want to loosen and remove. And this is where I say sometimes this piece comes out, sometimes it doesn't. There's a little tab that goes through there, and depending on how much it has been loosened or taken off is how long it stays. Now there is 1 more bolt right in here that's also a size 10 to be removed. And along the top here there is 1 big push pin that goes right here, and then we've got these are size number 8 bolts. They're very coarse bolt, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4 on that side, another 4 on the other side that you would undo and remove all of these bolts. And then once you've removed those bolts, you'll be able to remove the bumper. You're just going to grip the bumper, grab it down here, kind of rock it out, and then just be able to got it all free now. Be able to just grab it and be able to pull and lower your whole bumper, and now you'll be able to do the work that you need to do behind the bumper. And we're going to go over how you put your bumper on. So you've taken your bumper off to do some work behind it. Now we're going to go over the process to put it back on. So first we're going to need to come up to it. We're going to raise it up and hold it on there. Then work our way around and work the bolts in on that side. And on this side, make sure that you connect the water line for your windshield washer fluid, and also connect the electric line that's on the left side that goes to the electric components on the front. You also want to, we want to make sure we put our little shock absorber on. Okay, so we've got it sitting over the top there. I'm going to put in just hand put in 1 or 2 bolts to be able to hold it on while I work around getting the rest of the stuff on there. So on this side as well as the other side, you're going to work it around the light itself, be able to get it to hug in there. And then we've got 2 little tabs here. We're going to work this up into those tabs, and then you take your little white piece here that also goes up into the same tabs and holes, and then we have our bolts that we're going to put in. And got the 2 on the top and 1 into the fender itself. Well, it's not the fender, but it goes from the side into holding the bumper. Get to, and we've got down here, we've got this to hook up. And this, we just have to press and you'll hear the snap of the click. And so that's connected. And then we have the 1 bolt that's right here, and the 2 bolts up in the top. And we'll tighten those. And you do the same for the 3 on the other side. Work it around the light. We put our 2 bolts from the bumper into the fender. 1 bolt that's going to go in right here, and this electric connector that you're going to connect back up. Alright, and then it's got a little, there's a hole right up here that holds that wire up out of the way. And so then we're going to get the other 3rd bolt to put in here, tighten that all up, and then you would attach the portions of the fender well. You would also have the bottom protective cover to put on, and you would install that with its corresponding screws and clamps. And then you've got 1 big push pin that goes right here with 4 screws on each side. You put all those in, and that would be how you put your bumper on your 2017 Jaguar XE. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.